Welcome to the training on the North Node. These are attributes that you are developing this lifetime and then tendencies to leave behind. I'm really excited about this module because orienting myself towards my North Node, although I am not perfect at it, I absolutely love it as a checkpoint to stay aligned with my path. So I use my North Node as a way of like doing a check and balance to be like, is that North Node of me? Does that fit where I'm going this lifetime? Or am I hanging on to my past lifetimes, AKA my wisdom? Am I not utilizing my wisdom, but am I having my wisdom area of my soul blueprint actually bring me down, like literally bring me down into a place where it's not useful? So I really love using the North Node for us to orient our lives, to get our energy into the alignment of where we are going this lifetime. And then what I find is that all the other placements, like our Lilith and our Chiron and our rising sign, our moon sign, our sun sign, that all really helps us navigate the North Node. I encourage you to watch all the videos on the placements because even though they are about the North Node, I talk about the transpersonal planets changing and also the energy of these placements of Leo, of Aquarius, of Libra. That energy is energy. We're just talking about it in the context of the North Node of like, this is where you're going to in this lifetime. But like, say you have Venus in Leo when you were born, you could look at the Leo energy and like kind of get a flavor of it for that placement. So I encourage you to watch that or to watch all of them. And then also, um, if your North Node is in Libra, I would also encourage you to watch the North Node video about Aries so that you can see how we're not villainizing any of the axis points because the North Node is going to be the South Node and it's going to be the South Node of a North Node. And so we just get to look at this stuff to help us balance. And then before we get started, I want to show you that when you so say you come into the PHAT Life, right? And you're going to go to the classroom. And if you go to your North Node placement or your North Node module, then you're going to make a copy of the house for the nodes. So you'll just click make a copy. And you can see that we have all of the nodes and all of the houses. And so obviously this would take forever for me to go through, so I'm not going to do that. So let's say that we are in, okay, this is the North Node of Cancer, ninth house. So when you use, go back to the classroom, when you go to the astrology section, and finding your astrological placements and then your Google form for the astrological placements, right? So you've already filled this out of where all these things are so that we are able to have coaching calls and I have you on a spreadsheet and I know exactly what's going on or like what your placements are, right? So you are kind of familiar with the houses, right? So you would know your North Node, sign, and house. So that means that you would come over here, and if you were like, I'm Cancer, ninth house, okay, beliefs, philosophy, and expansion, soul lesson, trust the wisdom of feeling, let your emotional body guide your beliefs and faith path. Develop a soul philosophy that includes emotions, intuition, and nurturing spirituality. Leave behind rigid worldviews, moral superiority, or believing hard work equals meaning. Evolution means letting your truth emerge through emotion, not be built on dogma or status. And so these um the houses are going to so the houses are going to help you dial in the energy even more. And then when we come to a coaching call, or if you are in like if you're winning a coaching call through the gamified coaching because you're interacting on the leaderboard, obviously you can ask a question then. If you are on the weekly on the group container, that means that we're meeting together every single week, so you can ask a question then. You can always ask a question on the wall, on the school wall, that's fine. And then if you are in a private container, then that means that you could drop me a telegram Tuesday through Friday, if you wanted to have any conversation about it. Obviously, be using this information on different calls and different contexts with new moons and full moons.